When I went into the Times Square subway toilet with one of the movie's Tarzans, and he showed me his big Peter, and I showed him my small one because it was cold and I didn't want to get excited unless I was sure something great was about to happen. And it didn't. Well, I was entrapped.
You were entrapped.
Once was in the Washington Square John, and I'm in there peeing, and the big guy comes in and stands next to me, and I just looked over out of curiosity, and he had a very small car. I was completely uninterested. and he said, you got a place to go? And I said, oh no, I don't. He said, yes you do. And he had another big cop came in, and they put me in the janitor's room. And you know, the big guy, and they just said, you're this, you're that, and I just said, yeah. I knew if I said no, that I'd get a real crack. So the sons of bitches hauled me in, and then a stupid letter from my father and all that, but it got me out. And the second time, a cop at Bryant Park behind the library, he got in a conversation with me. He's very handsome, and I put my hand on his knee or something like that, just like that, nowhere near his. And he said, "You're under arrest." And he said, and I jumped over the wall, and just threw myself over the wall and landed on my side. He landed right on top of me. And then he said, "How much money you got in the bank?" And of course, this is notorious when the Vice Squad, you know, arresting men who weren't with their wives and things like that, and just draining them of their bank accounts.
Yeah.
Or they used to say as rich as a New York detective, or as wily as a Philadelphia lawyer, or a Detroit lawyer.